All right, man. We got JP Brown in the building, man. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Can't complain. It's Sunday. I'm chilling, and yeah, that's about it.
Yeah,
How
man.
you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Thank you for coming to the show, man. Celeb Watch, man. We really appreciate you, man. Now, for those that
Yeah,
don't know you,
having me.
man. Yeah, man. For those that don't know you, tell us about you. Tell us about yourself, man.
Well, I'm a stand-up comedian and actor here in LA. I moved down here from Toronto, Canada. I was born in the States, but lived up there pretty much for a good chunk of my life. I've started stand-up in Toronto back in 2000, then I quit in 2004. Because I was focusing on like training and fighting, because I was training and fighting in Muay Thai and Thai boxing.
Oh, wow.
I fought all over, the continent. I even went to Thailand as well for 6 months. I lived there, trained and fought down there.
Hmm.
Eventually came to the revelation that, like, hey, I want to focus on acting and stuff. So I moved back to Toronto. I mean, when I got back to Toronto, I was still training and fighting, but I was really focusing a lot on, getting out there and acting, doing a lot of short films, student films.
Hmm.
I did an indie feature as well, landed TV commercials and stuff. And then I moved down to LA and realized that everything I did up there meant absolutely nothing. So I just started
That's
from
funny.
scratch.
That's funny.
Oh, it totally did. It meant nothing. Like nobody knew any of the production companies or any of the acting teachers. Even one acting coach that I was taking, that I would take his workshop up there. It was like, he was like claiming like, yeah, I'm big in LA and I'm all over the world, blah blah blah. And then as soon as I mentioned his name, I'm not going to mention Tom Todoroff's name. Oh, there it goes. But anyway, I'm not going to mention his name. But as soon as I mentioned his name to like agents and managers and casting directors down here, nobody knew him. So I
Oh,
started.
wow. So let's go back to who inspired you when you came back to LA.
Yeah. When I got today, I just basically got re-inspired to get back into stand-up. Like I heard a great lecture from Greg Dean, who said some awesome talking points in his lecture at the time. One of the things he said really, two of the things he said really struck a chord. He said, the voice in the back of your head that says all the horrible, evil, just brutal shit that you would never say out in public.
Hmm.
That's the real you, right? Yeah. And then he said, that's what you want to bring out unedited on the stand-up comedy stage, and if you can fine tune it and make it funny, then that's what the audience wants and stuff. And then, he just started saying, and then the second thing he said was, likability in stand-up comedy does not come from being nice. Right? He
So you
said,
have to be rude or something?
well, yeah, he said, like, if you think you're going to be, if he didn't just necessarily say be rude, because I don't think that's a good thing as well
Hmm.
in the stand-up comedy world, especially because, once I leveled up, once I started training with him a lot more, like taking his workshop and stuff and performing a lot more,
Hmm.
eventually I leveled up and started taking classes and workshops with Greg Wilson, who is like, he is amazing. Like if you've never seen Greg Wilson
Hmm.
live, you got to see it. Like
Okay, I got you. I got
I've
you.
seen it so many times. Like, let me put it this way: like his punchlines are just rapid fire, just one after another, and he
Awesome.
doesn't. Yeah, and he didn't even break into his material yet. He was just riffing with the crowd, and there were like tears in my eyes. I couldn't breathe. Like this guy was amazing. So those are the two people I trained off. But if you really want to learn how to pull that X-wing fighter out of the swamp with your mind, you go to Greg Wilson.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got
Yeah.
you.
So
That's
I
freaking
started,
awesome.
and then I just started, taking more workshops with them and just got on the road more and got onto open mics and other bar shows and stuff and comedy festivals, and it's been that way ever since. I'm still going.
Wonderful, wonderful. So tell me what you got lined up for this year, man. Anything,
Well,
anything you got going on?
for this year, what do I have? What do I have? Well, I recently got new representation, new management representation, so that's
Hmm.
cool. Shout out to Golden Artist Entertainment, they're awesome. It's great because like I've been getting more auditions through them recently than I ever have through my agent, right?
I see, I
You
see.
know, yeah, but it's the manager's job. I mean, it's the manager's job to create the product, while it's the agent's job to sell the product. But a lot of times, a lot of times, a lot of agents aren't really keeping your best interest in mind, right? So it's finally good to have somebody on my team who's actually there to like guide me through and look out for me and actually, keep me in mind and push me out there. So that's awesome.
Wonderful,
Um,
wonderful.
oh yeah, and I'm also going to be doing the Antelope Valley Comedy Festival on September 6th, actually, at the Lancaster Performing Arts Center. So that's going to be dope, and yeah, it's going to be exciting, man. Just trying to get out there more.
Awesome, man. Definitely, man. I know my boy Tony. He saw you, man. He met you the first day, and then I think he went to your comedy show, something like that, and he loved you, man. So ever
Yeah.
since he told me that he loved you, man, I was like, let's get this guy on board on Celeb Watch, man. Let's try to get him.
Thanks. That
But
means a
it's
lot.
awesome.
I remember. Yeah, I remember him. He was at
Tony
the
Sabatino, yeah.
last Oceanside show. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So is there anything you want to share to your fans, anything you want to share to the world, man? This is your opportunity right now.
Well, hi fans. Um, just catch me on social media, man. JAYP Brown 365. That's you can find me on Instagram that way. You can find me on Facebook, on Twitch. Just look for the Iron Man T-shirt, right? What else? Go to my website jaypbrown.com. You'll find all my show dates there and so on and so forth. I also do a live stream on Twitch where I'm basically talking shit while I play my favorite video games. I'm a huge gamer. I'm a huge gamer. Yeah, if you listen closely, you hear the sound of panties everywhere drying up. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Hey,
But,
that is awesome.
but other than that, man, just stay tuned with me. I'm glad that
Wonderful, wonderful.
my fans have been sticking with me so far. I hope to build a bigger fan base and stuff. And thanks for following me on this journey, I guess.
Yeah, man. So we definitely gonna have to go to LA, man, just to see one of your shows, man. I heard it was so fun. I gotta see it personally myself, man. Other than that, man, I thank you for coming out to Celeb Watch, man, and enjoy your day, man. And we're always here to support you, man. Anything that has to do with comedy and lifting up people and laughter is awesome, man.
Thank you, man. And thanks for having me, man. And definitely, I hope to get on the road a lot more soon. So, if I'm ever in your neck of the woods, definitely shoot me a DM, let me know, and I'll see if I can make it down there. Yeah, I'll just try to get worldwide. I don't know.
Why not, man? Why not, man? All right, man.
Exactly.
Thank you for coming again, JP. You enjoyed that, man. We love you, man.
Thank you, man. Much love, brother. See you
All right,
soon.
bye-bye.